Hello there, welcome to tonight's matchup. Varsity Volleyball, the Bishop O'Connell Knights hosting the ladies from Episcopal. This is Wendy LeBolt for Arlington Independent Media. The O'Connell team is head coached by Wendy LeBolt, and the Episcopal team's head coach, Kim Adams. Our referees tonight, the up ref is Mark Thomas, who is taking the stand, and the down ref, John DeGiro. Episcopal looks fired up, and they're generating some energy because we've just had senior night introductions here at Bishop O'Connell. O'Connell has 6 seniors on their roster. They'll be making way for some powerful JV and 9th grade players perhaps next year. We've just enjoyed a duet rendition of the Star Spangled Banner sung by 2 of the Bishop O'Connell players. And so we'll begin with Episcopal. Taking the ball first to serve is Valerie Carrion. And here we go at 0-0. Again, it's not off the block. The kill goes long. And the home team goes up 1. So back to serve for O'Connell. Number 11, Sarah Lawler. Ooh, and a tough ace ahead of time. A couple of these O'Connell players lead the Catholic School League in a number of different categories, including aces. Lawler is one of the seniors on the O'Connell team. And again, finds an open spot and is pleased about that. And a nice dig by the libero there, but into the net, and point again for O'Connell. So they're up 4-0 already, the early lead. And Lawler's a little bit of a miscue. We get a smile for her into the crowd. And off to Episcopal, number 4 to serve, Hallie Hughes. Nice dig by the libero Bone. And the kill from O'Connell just on the line and in by Maxine Friedman. Bame has a nice low serve. And the kill off the block, number 4, Hallie Hughes. Back to serve Elise Farrell for Episcopal. The score 2-5. And the ball called wide correctly by Episcopal. Earns their team a point. And a soft serve into that by Riley McAuliffe. So the serve will go back to O'Connell. Number 16, Lucy Drosel. Another senior, nice dig in the center of the court by Episcopal. All they can do is play it over. Oh, beautiful, beautiful kill. Friedman, I think, again, who's certainly a specialist. Beautifully set by Kelly Moriarty. And into the net and point to O'Connell. Episcopal has their hands full. These tough serves. Nice deep hit. And the dink, but nice dig. Played over by Madeline Dolan. Nice set. Oh, and a beautiful block by Margot Yardley and Maggie Moore. And just into the net. So the end of that run for O'Connell. The ball will go back to Episcopal with the score standing 4-9. Episcopal server will be Taylor Red. Ooh, and the back tough hit by Sarah Lawler. She and Maxine Friedman are going to be tough for Episcopal to stop in this partisan crowd. Shouting the letters of their team name on the 3 hits. And attempted block. That signaled 4 hits on the side by the up referee, Mark Thomas. Lawler blocked. Okay. And blocks back into the net. So Episcopal will win the ball back at 5-11 score. Margot Yardley to serve. And this time the dink from Sarah Lawler. So she has them on the defensive. Got to defend against that powerful kill. So when she dinks, she's got a lot of room to operate. Another beautiful point. I'm sorry, Isabel Ahmadyar to serve. Back to serve, wins a point for her Bishop O'Connell Knights. So 13-5. And finally, Episcopal says Maggie Moore with the kill. And the substitution as the libero comes in. Katie Bone. Maggie Moore again. Nice deep serve. O'Connell a little bit on the defensive. And a beautiful block by Alexia McCants. She is a conference leader in blocks. And that's a tough twosome on the front line for O'Connell. With Moriarty's serve. And the fearsome O'Connell front. Defended just by being there. So Moriarty's to serve again, up 15-6. And a wide serve, tough to manage. Episcopal gets it back in 3, but that's about all. To Lawler, and yes. Looks like she can do that all day. There's Lawler again. So patience, 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 and then payoff for those O'Connell Knights. Nicely received by the Episcopal. Oh, okay. Cleverly played by Hallie Hughes, Episcopal. Set it into that open space. That's one way to defeat the block. So back for Episcopal to serve. Number 12, Valeria carry on. Nicely served, and O'Connell in receiving it into the net. The Episcopal says thank you very much. At 8-17, they will serve. And a tough serve, and this time has O'Connell scrambling. Hallie, the same play. Why not? It worked last time. Might as well be clever as well as good. Carry in again. Nice hard serve to the center. There's Lawler. Too hot to handle. As it goes back to O'Connell. Score standing at 18-9, and Lawler will be the server this time.
This will be interesting.
And that fearsome blocker. And there it is, that nice deep kill in the back corner. So Episcopal gathering themselves. And here's Hallie Hughes to serve. And there's the block on Episcopal. Maxine Friedman denied by Episcopal. And Hallie Hughes is on a roll. Oh. Maxine Friedman said maybe not last time, but this team time, thank you. So McCants rotates out for O'Connell. Got a shorter front line in. The libero to serve. Boom. Oh, and just catches the net and falls in favor of O'Connell. Rather be lucky than good, but how about both? And that low serve skimming the top of the net again. A nice dig by the libero, and oh, tough stuff from the back line again, Lawler. So O'Connell Knights have it back. Katie Bohm to serve at 22-11. And called the double hit by the up referee, Mark Thomas. So point to O'Connell. And, oh, played off the ceiling. I guess you can do that. And defeats the shorter block over there. Number 2, Margot Yardley. nice serve by Elise Farrell. And earns herself a point and her team. Elise is just a freshman on the varsity team for Episcopal. A nice flat serve and a dig. And denied by the block, number 9, Gray Shiverick. Farrell again, serving at 14-23. And a deep dig by Lawler in the back, not enough. So Episcopal is still in the game. Oh, and unfortunately, just into the net. So rotating in, Lucy Drahazel. See if her serving specialty. 1 point for the win. And played, played in by Colby Grover. That worked for her, and it earns her team the first set. So we're set to serve in the second set of this match between the Bishop O'Connell varsity girls and the Episcopal varsity girls. And Moriarty to serve. And nicely played over there. And that kill from Lawler. So a nice effort by Mary Preston Singletary to save that ball and keep it in play, but point goes to O'Connell. Nice deep serve. And over, nicely so. And blocked back by Mary Preston Singletary. Guess that's the girls' version of in your face. So Valeria Carrion, 11th grader from Episcopal, will be serving with the score 1-1. And blocked back at Lawler. Episcopal's proud of that because that's a tall order. Singletary and Shiverick involved in that block. And the attack coming from the back there on O'Connell, number 10, Maxine Friedman. So Lawler will be back to serve now at 2-2. And her serve too tough to handle by Maggie Moore in the center. Lawler to go again. And into the net. Episcopal says thank you very much. And Ellie Hughes will tee it up for her team. Oh, a little difficulty with the toss on that serve, and into the net it goes. She and Maggie Moore low fiving at the back, not too concerned. So Catherine Katie Bohm, beautiful deep serve. And saved. And the free ball played over. Oh, and Episcopal with the block and off the block and earning their point. So out goes Singletary, and comes Farrell to serve, who had a couple of nice serves last game. Oh, and the nice dig off of the Friedman kill, but couldn't convert it. So out goes Stedschulte. In comes Lucy Drosel. Oh, and the nets are friend on that one. So O'Connell will go up 6-4 in this second set. And dinked over the block. Nicely done by Maggie Moore. A couple new players rotating in. Emily Mears and Tyler Reid back to serve. There's Friedman. Nicely dug. Oh! And Maggie Moore, a little excuse me, but I'll take that. So we're all tied up at 6. As Red will serve again. Dug by Bernardi. Oh, that tough kill by Friedman. Friedman will serve. Yep, and the double hit signaled again on Episcopal side, so the ball goes back to Friedman, who serve at 8-6. A tough flat serve. And a free ball. And that short center set for McCants. Saw her practicing that in the warm-up. That seems to be how she prefers it. No jump, just a touch. And the hit from the back. Allie Hughes. There's Lawler. Nice dig. Played off the ceiling. Oh, let's do it again. But blocked back. Nice point. And into the net, so that will be the end for Freeman. Margot Yardley back to serve for Episcopal. Score standing 7 for Episcopal, 10 for O'Connell. Oh, and off the block. Ouch. Takes a lot of courage to stand in front of that. So in for O'Connell, Asia James, the lone 9th grader on this varsity team. And the dink and the dive. And the skid and the slide, not enough. Isabel Amadihar. Flat serve to the middle. Touched over. And can they? And a little too much help under that ball. Not much you could do that, but just reflex action. So Madiar again. And just over. And played, helped a little bit there. Into the block, but called 4 hits. So Moore's serve. Ooh, topping down the middle. Very nicely, point one. Maggie's a 10th grader on this Episcopal varsity team. And nice and deep. Episcopal recovers. And there is Hallie Hughes' patented shot to the corner. So Episcopal's pulled back within 3, down 13-10. Oh, beautiful center serve. Nothing doing. Maggie Moore will take that and see if she can do it again. Pulling within 2. Nice dig. Excellent reflexes in play. Bodies and players everywhere, but point earned by Bishop O'Connell. So Moriarty will take it back with her team up 14-11. The specialty serve as an inch jump serve. Nice kill from the back. Up and the block. There's Lawler, a little bit, actually a lot a bit long on that one. So carrying back to serve. And also Grace Shiverick to the front line. And yes, the block by Episcopal. Shiverick and Singletary combining. And another tough serve by Maggie Moore as the crowd's gotten kind of quiet here. As Episcopal pulls back to even, 14 all. Dink, McCants in the center. The deep set. And there's that hit. Sarah Lawler hitting from the right-hand side. So tough to handle. And she'll take it back to serve, 15-14. And deflected off the block. Works again for the Knights. And the hit by McCants, but she's into the net, so the ball will go back to Episcopal. I'm sorry, not McCants, Asia James. I'm a little bit obscured by the referee here. Oh, beautiful serve, and can't be retrieved. Hallie Hughes. Hallie's a senior and a captain on this team. And having a good time, you can see why. Oh, a nice dig by Hughes. Hit from the back. And double hit called. The referee says not getting away with that. Moriarty back to serve, 17-16 in favor of Bishop O'Connell. Blocked and blocked out. We're back to Episcopal. Here's Elise Farrell. And she had some good serving runs, but that time into the net. Some substitutions. Here comes Strahazel again for Bishop O'Connell. On the retreat, and yes, it works. And all that effort was good. The ball goes long in favor of Episcopal. So we have some ins and outs, and here's Red again back to serve. And blocked back by Colby Grover. She is very excited about that. So is Margot Yardley, her teammate. Oh, just into the top of the net for Red. It's okay, her teammates say. Back to Friedman to serve now. The score 19-all. Over on the second ball, but doesn't catch him off guard. Beautiful dig in the center. Oh, teammates. A little confusion on who was going to manage that one. Beautiful hit by number 1 Colby Grover. Terrific athleticism on both sides of the court for these ladies. So here's Margot Yardley to serve for Episcopal. 20-20. Oh, and just long. Point O'Connell. And Isabella Magyar, the junior, back to serve. Nice block and the dig. There's Lawler. Oh, the blocking. Dug again. Oh, my goodness. Somebody play that ball. Oh, the angles. And the dive, can't quite get it. Great point from both teams. So 22-20 in favor of O'Connell. That hard to handle flat serve. Now they've figured out where she's going with that one. Able to defend it, but only able to get it over. 1-2, and denied off the block, but out of bounds. So point Episcopal, we're back to 1 point differential. A lot of substitutions, but no timeouts on these benches. It's as if these coaches have nothing to say here. These girls know what they're doing. Maggie Bourne to serve. Ready with the block, the dink. Oh, tough. Tough from O'Connell. So sometimes power and sometimes soft, and mix it up. Moriarty now back to serve at 23-21 in favor of O'Connell. Oh, tough. Frustrating for Hughes. He's played the ball so nicely tonight. So Moriarty will be back within 1 point of the set. And that's off the scoreboard, out of bounds. I guess that's played over. So we'll do this again. The crowd with 1 pointer up. 1 point for the win, but Episcopal's not going to have it. Oh, and finally the hit is in by senior Nora Stetschulti to give the second set, 25-21 to the O'Connell Knights. And here we are getting ready for our third set of the match between Episcopal and O'Connell. And the hit from Lawler that we've seen all night. Namadyar can't quite handle it. So Carrion goes out. Lawler back to serve for O'Connell, up 1-0. Oh, and dinked over the block on that side by Riley McAuliffe, who's newly come in, a 10th grader from O'Connell. Their serve tough to manage, even with about 6 hits from Episcopal. Nicely received by the center in O'Connell and helped over. And the dink over the block. The diving effort by Madeline Dolan, and Episcopal not quite enough. So 4-0 in favor of O'Connell. Still Lawler at the serve. Nicely dug. Oh, beautifully set. Oh. And a little carried. Called by Mark Thomas, the referee. That'll help. And so Episcopal. Still so tough. Maxine Friedman with the kill from the left-hand side. In comes Aja James. Moriarty back to serve. I'm sorry, Boehm back to serve for O'Connell. And Mr. Thomas, the referee, is calling it tough. He told me before the match if the ball is hit with 2 hands, if the ball spins too much after the hit, that means it's not impacting both hands together, and that means it's an unfair touch. And a nice kill from the left-hander. Episcopal will serve down 2-6. Elise Farrell to serve, 9th grader from Episcopal. The dink over the block, and why not? Number 8, Madeline Dolman, the smart play over that tall front line. Finding a corner that was open and nobody at home. Deep serve. There's Friedman, too tough to handle. So O'Connell goes up 7-3. Lucy Drahazel, senior captain, with a specialty in the serve. And over in 3, but just barely. And that set, but wide on the hit. That time by Friedman. Got a little too cute. So red in to serve for Episcopal. Serving 4-7. And the free ball. And there's a corner for her. Took that one from her opponent's playbook. And Friedman now back to serve. Up 8-4. Having a good time with the bench as she gets ready. And that one's over. Oh, and saved off the net. But nope, carried. Says Mr. Thomas. So that's what it is. Out comes Colby Grover. Sorry, out comes and in. Comes Emma Lewin. Oh, and too tough to handle and a little bit tall. There's Asia James in the front. 9th grader from O'Connell. And that'll be it for her. Isabella Montiar, the server, back in. And the hit to middle, Lawler. So tough to handle. Little thanks from, little help from the hallway. Here's a Montiar to serve, up 10-5. And free ball. Oh, and the quick kill on the second ball. So that's Moriarty. Montiar. And Lawler again on the kill. Emma Lloyd, a valiant effort to try to retrieve that one, but just a little too much. Oh, ouch. Alexia McCants. Tall and over the top. Large and in charge, as they say. Episcopal up 13-5 in this run. I'm sorry, O'Connell up at 13-5. Oh, and blocked back. Moriarty and McCants on the block. McCants leading in that block category in the league. And nice save by Red. And that called by the side judge. So 15-5, O'Connell. The dink doesn't catch O'Connell off guard. Oh, and Friedman the kill. All you can do to get your body in front of that. Montiar again. And the dink over the block. So she's got quite the arsenal over here, even from the left-hand side. O'Connell 17-5. Hoy receives nicely. And that's too many hits. And a little bit further under the net they can manage there. So this is a prolific run from Bishop O'Connell. And the free ball played over. Double hits on that set. So the up referee, Mr. Thomas, keeping a close eye on that. So Episcopal back to serve. Down 6-18. They've got their work cut out for them. Maggie Moore to serve. And yes, Lawler. Setter Moriarty would go back to serve now. Nice deep free ball. Nice McCants, but they're ready for it. And exchange. Oh, and Friedman, even from the back, finds the very back corner. Impossible to defend against that. Hard for me to believe that she can aim that like that. So Moriarty up 20-16. And Emma Hoy, too much for Emma Hoy to reach in the center. Even giving up her knees and elbows in the dive. Kelly Moriarty at 21-6. And again, Callie Hughes that time, the victim of that top spin, hard driving serve. And that time, spinning and wide, called wide by Episcopal. Referees agree, so does the line judge, and we'll give it back to Episcopal. See what they can do down 7-22. Val Carrion in their specialty server. There's that right hand hit by Lawler. Who's rotated to the front. Now we'll take her turn serving. Up 23-7, so 2 points for the set. And too tough. So Maggie Moore in the center. So 1 point for this game, 1 point for the set. And it's over. Still in, still in. And why not? Friedman with the kill. O'Connell with the set. O'Connell wins this third set and takes the match easily. So nicely competed by both teams this evening. This is Wendy LeBolt for Arlington Independent Media.